Welcome, SASAns!
To this game of SASAns and Dragons. We are testing out the 360 camera with a little bit more people at a slightly different angle. You have most of your view in front of you at about 180 degrees. If Rummy could get a little bit more chummy
it's
with
180
Maximus.
degrees. I'm chummy enough. All
You
right?
should be able
Get
to
over
slap
here.
his leg whenever you want.
I can slap his leg whenever I want. From way over here.
This will be our very first session playing as a cohesive group, testing out the 360 camera, and it'll be their first session inside of this universe. A little bit of the history is they have been adventuring together for a while, so that's just an easy way for us to have them start off on the same playing field, with a good history and a good relation and good camaraderie. The story as it stands, they are in the city and they spent most of their time in the city of Orenbell, which is a city mainly of elves. It is a city that, if there's one trait that stands above most, it is that they praise the night sky. They praise stars and constellations, and it gives them power, the elves born in this city. And so they are a part of an organization in the city called the Orens Obliterate. If you're familiar with Critical Role, it's similar to the Slayer's Take. They all get quests and odd jobs to destroy monsters, to essentially take on all of the golly old dagnabbit. Of course your person would be One Punch Man.
This is where it rages.
And they take on different odd jobs, and Orange Obliterate is a pretty large organization. These players have taken to one another and have formed their own group within Orange Obliterate, and they will take on jobs with each other and help each other out. So, just as a test for me that I think will be entertaining, Max. Actually, first let's introduce the characters really quickly. Name, race, a little bit of your backstory if you want, and appearance.
You all know from the previous section, if you watched them, I'm Hercheck. Bane. I am a Goliath Barbarian. And I'm no longer with my herd because they were illy.
That's what he thinks in his mind. ISO,
Hello.
or otherwise known as Rummy the Everliving, playing ISO in SASAns and Dragons.
Say it for him.
Shameless plug there. All right. I'm ISO. I am a Earth Genasi. I think that's how you say it. Barbarian zealot. Yeah, a religious person. Very crazy. I love stone. I have crazy habits. And yeah, that's about it for me.
I love stone and I have crazy habits.
You're a word bearer.
Caitlin, otherwise known as Lunar.Lolita on Instagram. What is your character's name, race, and background?
My name is Thunker Bearbot, and I am a dwarf barbarian, a mountain dwarf, and I'm also a brewmaster. What?
I said don't get those confused.
There's multi of them.
Yeah, there's lots. Three.
Oh, Genasi.
to be exact.
Genasi.
And
No.
I'm a brewmaster, and I've won a lot of awards for my beer. Sometimes I go into a rage, but only when I'm drunk.
How often is that?
Like once a week. Depends.
ENZER. What is your character's name, background, and race?
My name is ENZER. My name is... I just made this up. Timarius, but some call me Tim. And Thunker and I know each other because Thunker is looking for his lost cousin, Nozzle. And I happen to raise that little sprout from the ground up. And he's gone missing now. So, I have taken it upon myself to leave my dark, deep cave to try and find him
You're crazy as fuck.
Yeah, like, the fact is that I try it.
I'm a wild mage.
He's
So-
had too much of my brew.
I've still not
Weird.
yet mastered the arcane practices, but getting there. Oh, I'm a Durgar. That's why I like deep dark caves. And still working on the accent, but I'll roll with it, if you will.
Keep going.
Quarterstaff. Party staff sometime. And that's about it. Oh, I like rocks. And I too like to party.
You don't even I'm the only one that parties. I'm the only one.
I'm a brewmaster.
Who has a party
You
staff?
facilitate the party.
Okay, that's true.
So if you counted, just like I did, we have 3 barbarians in this party. This is gonna be an interesting game.
Before the episode started, he was not happy.
It's just, it's gonna be interesting for me as the DM to DM for 3 barbarians.
Almost 4.
Almost, I guess, almost 4. But, okay,
The
so
Barbarian of Magic.
to
I'm wild.
pick it up at the very beginning of the actual adventuring here, all 4 of you are at Orin Obliterate's headquarters in the Belladonna system of Orinbel. And this is, you guys are all... Pardon me. You're all getting a drink at the Fancy Main, which is Orin's Obliterate's personal bar and tavern as well. This is where a lot of the information and quests are doled out, and this is where a lot of the clicks are made. It resides at the top of a vast tree that sort of holds a, Frieza's spaceship? Imagine that being Orin Obliterate's headquarters.
Sweet.
A large bull.
We're in a treehouse.
Yeah, it's like a large,
bull in a tree.
ovular... It's a bowl in a tree. And the Fancy Main rests at the top. And you guys are getting a drink there when Kunvara barges in. You know her very well. She is one of the lead guards of Orinbel's military. Their guard structure. She has a lot of influence over them. You have trained with her many times.
Mm-hmm.
She is a fiery redhead, very strong in her own right.
Cool.
And she has built up a repertoire with you guys personally. You guys within Orin's Obliterate. She knows that she can trust you. And she sort of walks up to you guys and she sits down at your table and she goes, I think I found who knows more about the king's illness.
King's illness!
The king is
Spanish.
the king's sick. What? This is news.
Why didn't you inform me of this earlier?
To bring it back, I've told you guys this a few times before.
Why did I not remember this?
Well,
This
we
would
don't get
be-
sick very often, so
Yeah.
It's been a while since we played.
yeah.
We're gonna. I don't know.
The king's illness, we still haven't been able to pinpoint what it is exactly.
Well, have you shown him a doctor?
We have many. We brought in people from our best in Orinbel, which is nothing to scoff at, mind you. And we brought in a few from more of the other, more affluential cities, which Orinbel is a pretty fucking affluent. It's like a high magic, high elven city already. And we've even brought in a specialist from Capital Capilico. Which Capital Capilico is the capital of this entire continent. The continent of Melibrius, which you guys, it's not highly important right now, but the gist of it is help has been gathered from around the continent, and nobody seems to know what is the illness or disease or even possibly curse. People have not ruled out what the king has. And
Haven't got like a wizard in there to
goes,
do down some magic.
let's sidebar really quickly. I am going to run this very short one-off that I got from Dungeon Crate to help the cohesion of this group a little bit, to get them to know each other. This is not my own homebrew, but I do play with many homebrew rules, and if this is familiar to you, that's why. So I've tailored it a little bit to the Ornbell campaign, and let's go Kinkoi Suru.
Use Team SASA _ Magnus _ Maximus _ Rummy and the Underliving for no % off of your next dungeon crate.
Hashtag nothing.
Okay, so yeah, she sits down with you guys and in a very hushed voice begins to tell you about that she knows of a potential lead on who might have poisoned the king and where the poison might have come from. And she says that it might be the dead hands.
Is this going to be before
how did dead hands
Iso
chuck
and
a
I went
king?
on the quest to the mountains?
No, you guys just got off, and she's.
Then why?
I pull my
We're not
hands
interested
into
in
my-
that.
You guys, we'll say you guys are healed from that one.
I pull
But
my
he's
hand
still
into
there.
my-
Carnival told you that he was going to take care of it.
I don't trust Carno at all.
That's a shame.
I pull my
Can I
hands
have
into
got-
my sleeves a little bit.
Can I have gotten my mace
Yes,
back
they're
with my?
actually gray. And I'm a little self-conscious.
Yeah, you got your mix.
No,
I'm
can
gonna
I-
look at him do this and then I'm gonna
with
squint
the
at him.
with the jewels like in the handle
Daishan,
for
her full
the,
name, is
the
a
glowing
very
is like,
powerful
oh.
female warrior.
Doesn't do anything, it just glows,
She's
but-
got
Isn't that
red
your-
hair,
isn't that your hammer?
silver
Yeah,
armor,
but I want to
silver,
put the.
like,
I
sort of,
remember I collected like a bunch of little
sleek
tiny
armor
like
to
gems. I
allow
wanted to like
portability,
put
and
them in
she
the
wields-
in the handle.
and she wields a
Outfits?
lance.
Oh, like,
That's one of her main weapons. A very, very adorned golden lance. Yes, and the dead hands, they believe, will have answers to this.
could I have my hammer back with the aesthetics put on it now? Then or no? Would I have had time to do that?
You would not have the time to do
So my hammer's in the shop.
that. Hammers in its shop, yes.
So what do you have? Don't even tell me you just have.
Uh,
I have a dagger.
I have 2
Thunker's
axes and a
gonna
couple.
be, like-
Take my.
You know.
Thunker wants to lean in a little bit to Kumbara. And he's gonna touch her hand a little bit. Be like, Kumbara, where can we find these dead hands?
My scouts
I have 2
have
big
tracked
stone
them-
gauntlets. I can just wear those.
My scouts have tracked them to a tavern in a little bit of the worse for wear parts of Orenville. The merchant quarters. In a small tavern called the Foggy Mountain. Now, I recommend that you yourself go talk to these scouts. They hang out in different parts of the city, all fairly close, so it should not be too much of a burden on your time. And this is something that we should solve very soon. The king's condition is worsening.
Dipped is
As
looking
it
something
stands, we
bad.
cannot trust him to rule.
Who's in his
And the
place?
queen.
The queen.
The
The queen.
And the queen has taken over most of his responsibilities. She is fit as of right now. Yes.
I see you two.
Team.
Accent. I see that you're a deadly warrior. Is there any way that you could lead us? This merchant's quarters sounds dangerous.
I mean,
Yeah, I
the
think
merchant's
that-
quarters in and of itself is not dangerous. People go there every day to buy and trade and sell, and it's just a particular part of the merchant's quarters that's it's a little bit worse for her.
What do you think, Tim? We can't handle it. It'll be like the good old days. We'll just rough him up a bit.
Unlike
Maybe.
you and that bunny.
If it calls for it. We'll leave
He's a
that up
dead
to you,
rabbit.
Tim.
Bunny.
I think that we could use a golden lance.
a highly ornate sword that's not useful very much for fighting.
Roll a persuasion check.
Wouldn't a solid gold fiddle weigh hundreds of pounds and sound awful?
Where does solid gold fiddle come into play?
May the devil.
You tried.
She spits in your face and laughs.
I came to you for a reason. Because I have too many responsibilities. I need to keep up appearances while the king is out of commission. I have full faith in you. You've fulfilled many quests and contracts for me before. And I know that you can do this. It's maybe a little bit more important than all of the others. But the
Hashtag not my king.
The Dead Hands, their reputation is not the greatest. They are not professionals of a high level. Honestly, if they do have anything to do with the king, I don't know what it is, but I'm very curious to find out.
Do you know their leader? Name?
Not.
Okay. We'll try.
Though my scouts may have more information, I was not able to divulge much in the time that I had.
If the scouts are like those guys we were training the other time, I don't think so.
Fuck.
The guy we were training, whatever his name was, Ben. I don't know.
Was it Ben?
He has made vast improvement ever since that training session.
Good.
Look, even though vast improvement doesn't mean much for him because he is kind of a useless imbecile,
Whoa!
there's still hope.
There you go.
Mm.
I have taken him under my wing, and he has taken a liking to you two. If you've got any word that you want me to pass to him,
Is he
more than happy
still
to.
swinging that heavy blade? Hmm?
Yeah, I want him to swing the heaviest blade 100 times with his right arm, and then 100 times with his left arm. Every day.
If he can't do it, 1,000 times.
1,000 times!
I will tell him that. I will
And if
pass
he
it on to
doesn't,
him.
we're
it's
coming
really
for him.
hard for him to wield
Anyways,
almost
to
any
the-
weapon at this point.
Back to the task at hand, the dead hands. Okay.
My scouts' names are Erin Swiftfoot, she's a human bartender. She should be in the residential quarters right now, enjoying some time off. She scouts for me in her spare time.
The housing quarters?
The residential quarters.
Okay.
Christopher.
Is it Chris for short?
Part of my guard, he's on the wall of the merchant district, actually. He should be there for the next few hours. And to Luna Montague,
Aaron, Chris, Tallulah.
to Luna
Tallulah.
Montague.
Where are the
How's that
where are the
sound from
Capulets?
Yeah.
She is an elf wine merchant who works for me. She's very bright. And you can find her at Wizened Wines, also in the merchant quarters. And lastly, I recommend speaking to Buck Bricker.
Where's he located?
In the brick mansion. Nope.
He is actually an assistant to one of the blacksmiths here in Orenville. Let me just find out where. He is the assistant to Carsus Miramarsis at Sword Dancer, the most prevalent of the weapon shops here in Orenville.
The most prevalent, huh? The most prevalent weapon shop. What about the other two? Or no, they're not weapon shops. They're enchanter shops, I guess.
They're what?
But you're downplaying Corellin for a minute there.
I'm sorry, you're not playing your other
Still.
character, so
Yeah,
Corral
still.
is-
Yeah,
should
no,
not be as
yeah, it
important.
doesn't exist. Don't you bring up that
Still.
name. Still.
You're downplaying him.
Is that sword dancer as in they are sore from dancing, or do the dancers have sores?
Why, that's part of the mystery, isn't it? It's up to you to find out.
I believe it's sword.
A sword!
Sword, yeah,
Sword.
yeah, sword.
Being a barbarian
Got
is
me
brighter
excited.
than he appears.
It,
not very
it
bright.
may be Thunker's, time of the week to drink.
You may have a fair point there.
I'm on my 5th beer.
Are we at the bar?
I would recommend
We're at a
drinking
tavern.
some water there, Thumper, before you go out.
We'll need him drunk.
Maybe this time is of the essence here, but I feel like you would do better to be just sober up a little bit.
I'll give
I
him
just
some
give her a
black
stern
coffee.
look.
How foolish of me! I did not know what I was saying. How right you are. You do you.
Wait, what happened to... Are we talking to a guy now?
I mean, there's only so much of a female voice that I can do.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Then all of a sudden you turn into a man.
I'm sorry. I'll go back into my female voice right
Good, sexy voice.
now.
Thunker's gonna down the rest of his beer and then get up and head towards the exit.
I like the initiative.
He's gonna turn
If only
around
you
really
all shared
fast and then wink at her.
Roll a straight up just charisma check. And your charisma.
16.
As you walk up and take a few steps and then turn around and wink at her, as you turn around, her eyes meet yours, and when you wink, you can just see this sort of her eyes widen a little bit, and her hand grabs the table as she steadies herself, and she's like, oh, the confidence that he inspires in me. I know you all can do it for me. With him leading you, there'll be no fail. Just make sure he drinks a little bit more water.
Beer, I got it. Ale, got it.
Thunker's gonna turn around and go still got it.
Thunker, wait up! And
She takes the menu of the fancy maid and starts fanning herself. So, you guys are starting now? Just what I would expect.
I pound the rest of my ale, slam it, and I go, let's go.
I have more questions, but okay. We're off.
Would you like to get them out of the way before you go? Really quick.
Like to...
Yes.
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 Kunbara, is that your name?
You've known me for about a year now.
I'm terrible with names. Kunbara, Daishan?
I picked you guys because
Kuwabara,
of our relationship to each other.
Don't fucking mess. What are you doing? Just let ENZER answer get these
Wait.
questions. Come on. What are you doing? You're just delaying
Is
the.
there anything else you'd like to ask?
Maybe. But later.
You wait until I ask. I'm about to ask you a question.
Really? I
I've
noticed.
sparred with you
Sorry.
26 times.
I just called just you every time though. So.
I will.
That was the
No
sudden realization.
disrespect.
He's never said your name.
Oh my god. I should have paid more attention. You're right. This was my fault. My fault.
We have now learned.
What questions did you have? Tim. I know
Kunbara.
his name.
I feel like I don't know much about the dead hands. Except that they give us a bad name. Those with grey hands.
Who told you they have gray hands?
No, maybe I'm just thinking about
I
my
think
own
they're
hands.
just going for more of an ominous name for themselves.
Well, that being said, I don't know much about them other than they may or may not have caused the illness.
As usual, use your own discretion. They are terrible people from the intel that I've gathered.
What kind of people?
They're thieves. Brigands.
Rice.
They race. What does that have to do
Descriptive
with anything?
features. I was gonna look out for people with grey hairs.
Well, that's a bit naive. As the Foggy Mountain is assuredly their HQ. Whoever you find in there, again, at your own discretion, you are free to take care of as you see fit.
I'm using your bed game.
If you can find a way to avoid bloodshed while getting the answers that we seek, which are, what poison did you use on the king? How did you get into the castle? And what is the antidote?
What's in the box?
That is all we need. Dealing with them can come later. The king's health comes first and is of paramount importance.
Of course. But
Tree
I
and
feel
all.
like,
King Tree.
is there a reason why we
Tree
would
and all.
not just go straight to the Foggy Mountain instead of asking your scouts? Because I feel like our scouts have done their job if they've identified where the HQ is.
As much as I have faith in you, the Foggy Mountain is a den of thieves and warriors and just no good scoundrels. Chances are they would have ways around any outward intruders. My scouts will know of ways to get inside unseen or disguised. They will have insight as to...
That's why I admire you so much.
And her cheeks blush a little bit. She looks at you and then she looks at...
I get jealous.
And she's like, oh, stop. I'm coming to you guys, giving you everything I have. You're the one saving me here.
Alright, that's a fair point. I guess then we're off. That's all I had.
And I do a curtsy with my robe. What?
Does your
M'lady.
curtsy raise
Say-
up a
you gotta
little
say
too
m'lady.
high?
That's... Thank you. She returns it in kind, if a little off put by what you just did.
I
Curtsy.
look at the
Nonetheless,
crowd.
for a Durgar, I skip off. All fancy like say the bits, walk off.
Iso, are you joining with them?
Sure, I guess so. I'll just walk out there as
I say we all split up to go to each. That'll be real fun for somebody to play.
No. No. People don't like me here. Not very much. So, I'd much rather stick with the group.
Look, I know you've been a hermit, but the world's okay.
Look at my skin. You could say that as Goliath. People just.
We have the
kneel
same
to
color
you.
skin!
Oh.
You do. Goliaths have gray skin.
Well, we should be together.
I knew this was meant to be. Pick him up, Brent. Give him a big old hug.
Yes.
I
They
just
are there.
Gently set him back down.
Then it's settled. We'll go together.
Ha! Ha!
As you hold hands and you walk towards...
Would
The
anybody
Merchant
else
District?
like to split up or come with?
I'll come.
Are we all just going with it, I guess?
Guess
That
we're
was the plan.
Let's- What are we closest to right now? Which district? Are we in the merchant
You are in
district?
the Belladonna district, which is opposite the merchant district.
Where's the
Actually, it's opposite the residential district. So if you're looking at a circle, Ornbell being the circle, Belladonna is up here, residential is down below, and merchant is south, is opposite Belladonna. Or sorry, opposite the residential.
So we just work our
What
way
time of
up.
day is it?
Right now, being at the bar, it's maybe 5, 6 o'clock at night. At day.
We've been at this all day.
just been waiting for a quest to come in. And the quest surely has.
I would like to find a route.
Let's go to the merchant.
Underground route to this
We should go to the merchant.
headquarters.
Merchant.
You all should know by now that I don't do well in sunlight because I'm a Durga. I'm at disadvantage. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know which one is gonna have information about an underground passage. That's just what I'm hoping for. But
Tim, just stick to the shadows of the buildings. You'll be alright.
I'm pretty tall. You can get in my shadow.
that's a good plan.
There you go.
That's why we're
I will-
such a good team.
I will just refrain from farting.
Strip a blanket over him and poke some eyes in it.
In my
That's
clothes.
not weird. Even for cave dwellers.
Should be
Okay.
fine. They think you're just.
Well,
They'll think you're mourning.
How about we head to the merchant's quarters, since that's where most of them seem to reside.
That's true.
That
Okay.
gets
So,
been saying, but
Well, we gotta.
No.
We're heading down it. We should do like a clock. What are those things? Like a sundial. Yeah, we'll go
To
sundial wise.
Luna seemed of interest. She's a wine merchant, and maybe
Tim,
Thunker's got something to.
is that your enemy?
I'm Tim.
I'm not Tim.
Damn, Thunker.
No, she's not my enemy. She's not pretty hot.
It's pretty hot.
We should
Pretty hot.
Alright.
All right.
Okay.
Let's head to Luna.
Okay, so heading to
Where's
Wiseman's.
my anime walk?
Yeah, I saw him doing like.
Who's leading the way?
I am behind him. Not sure where he is.
Alright, roll an investigation check
What? Fucking goddamn
to see if you can find Wiseman's. Wiseman's?
it. Intelligence, right, or wisdom?
Or intelligence.
Straight up 9.
It takes you about an hour and a half.
it. Can I just ask a guard?
Yeah, asking here and there. You're asking like just the wrong people with an investigation.
So I'll take us an hour and a half.
I
to ask
fucking.
a guard.
I'm going to remember this.
As
I'm remembering this. I'm gonna
One-
talk.
one-
I'm talking to Kunbar. Guards.
Casual denizen of Orenbell, you ask first, and they provide the complete wrong direction. Then you ask a guard, and he's not really sure, and he points you in another direction. And then you
What's
finally
that guard's
find-
name?
And then you finally, Boren.
Boren. I'll remember you, Boren.
he's boring you.
Yeah, you're boring me with your bad information.
And you, as you approach him, he's like gazing off into the sky.
Good,
And
Boren.
He's not doing his job really. His weapons.
Do I have
are
the
on
authority
ground.
to fire? Am I that high? No, I'm not.
No,
I'm just
you
saying.
don't.
I'm just
He doesn't actually even recognize you, which infuriates you even more.
I leave it be for
And
now.
then you finally get to the broad area of the merchant's quarters, and you ask what happens to be the exact right guard an hour later.
What's that guard's name? Fucking help him.
What's that guard like?
Brendan. We just come up with his names right off the top of your head.
Renton.
Okay.
Ren Dawn, okay?
Rendon.
Rendon. And he goes, well, yes, sir, you go down that road maybe about 10 minutes, and then as soon as you get to Spiriate Road, you take a left.
Spiriate. I always count on you, Rendon. Always, my boy. I'll see you in the pits, my boy.
I look forward to my next training session with you. Hopefully I will not get my ass kicked nearly as much.
Probably so.
We'll try.
What did you say?
No,
Who are you?
You do not know ISO? My
Is he
comrade?
some import?
Rendon.
doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
He's your comrade.
My comrade.
Well,
No.
how would you gauge his skill against mine?
No.
He
Shitty!
almost bests me.
Just kidding.
Well, I say you've gained my respect then. I look forward to facing you as well.
You've also gained a point on my board.
What?
You're at
Is this a
zero.
good board?
You're at 0 right now. So.
That's good.
I was at -1.
No.
Does everybody start at
Your name wasn't on the board,
No.
but now it's on the board.
It's on the board. Wow.
Now you have a
Look
chance.
forward to climbing your board.
That sounds sexual.
You would do well to try.
Okay, so you guys, after a little while, enter Wisen's Wines.
We love the guards.
Many different casks lined the right side and different wines ordered from age earliest to latest, from bottom to top. And at the desk is this alright, maybe about mid-40s woman, short, frizzled blonde hair with glasses. Human.
I want to ask her, does she have any stone brewed ale?
I'm sorry, she's stone?
Yes.
This is a wine merchant.
It's like beer wine, stone brewed though. So you know.
Stone brewed?
Yeah.
I'm afraid you'd have to look somewhere else for that.
We're here on
Hmm.
Kumbara's favor.
And she goes immediately from like business welcoming to just like this very serious
Takes me
look.
completely up.
So you're here about
Good.
Thunker
The
starts
thing.
blushing.
It.
the Foggy Mountain.
And the
That is
gray
correct.
hands or dead hands. Yeah. Dead
Is there
hands.
somewhere we could...
King Tree
Chit
Fell.
chat. We can chit chat right here.
Chit-chat,
She
okay.
presses a button and like wood, a wood shutter comes down like and locks up the windows and the door.
You got a fancy setup
This
here,
is
dang.
nice. I could use this in my cave.
If you'd like to contract me, I can
No.
set it up for you.
No.
Do you have a stone tablet used as a business card?
Relations.
That is egregiously inefficient.
They had parchment.
That's a cave.
This does... Caveman.
Parchments.
Ting, 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 ting.
So much more
It brings
efficient.
out this like it would normally look like a place where you would put your cards. It's like this metal case, thin case, and she opens it up and there are these tiny vials, and she hands it to you and she says, "Drink this, and you will never forget my face, my name, and the best way to contact me.
It's a roofie. Don't do it.
Those are for the weekends."
It is the weekend.
We are here about the dead hands.
And King Tree Fell.
Trio.
Tree and all. Tree Fell. Same thing.
I see. I
King.
can help you get in, but for a price.
This is a quest from Kumbara.
That is
You are-
fine.
You insolent
I still
cur.
need to make my ends meet.
Doesn't Kumbara pay you?
She does not.
Well,
A
why are
measly
you...
sum to me. Not worth my life. If they trace it back to me, I'm as good as dead.
And if we don't do this, you may be dead as well.
Okay,
Not if I do nothing.
To Luna.
just remembering that.
We'll tell them you helped us. We'll
Miss
tell
Luna.
them.
Yes.
The king is ill.
Who are you?
I'm sorry. Some call me Tim. I am here under Kumbara's orders, which are very urgent. The king is dying, and you could save him. Imagine what that could mean for your business.
Roll a persuasion check. You have to be 12.
Beat it.
16.
Fine. When I was disguised, sneaking about, gathering information, I approached them, one of their leaders. They're going to be hosting a party tomorrow night, and they needed ale,
Is that ping?
but I could provide only wine for them.
I nudge Thunker like, ale.
Yes, I
And
heard.
so, tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, they're expecting 3 casks of wine to be delivered to their front door.
Should 2 of those casks be full of dwarfs?
Why, that is up to you.
Not chopped up dwarf, just the whole dwarf.
More than 2 people maybe making the delivery would probably send red flags.
Me and Hercheck will deliver it. And well, you with you two in one of the 2 of the barrels. That's
Don't just have me with them.
somehow make a barrel big enough for them.
Corner. That's where I like to reside.
I can come up with 2 empty barrels. Do you want the other to be filled?
With some ale, yes.
Half an
Wine
hour.
is all I have.
We
It's
will
your strongest
provide
wine,
the
then,
ale.
I guess.
Thunker will provide the finest of the ales.
Can we get-
world renowned?
Well,
Ale is useless.
we'll put get one thing full of wine then. One thing, your strongest
One
wine
of
though.
wine.
Good. Wine is superior in every way.
Your strongest flammable
I
wine.
laugh.
Are you sick, creature?
I like to emphasize strongest flammable wine.
Sick.
Flammable.
Yeah, like it'll light on fire by.
That will happen anyway.
Okay.
I don't know in real life if wine is as flammable as like vodka, but
I want to
So
make
you make some flammable wine.
make some. We'll
are you
need it.
telling me what to do?
I heard you did.
It's a request.
Are you
for
up
the mission.
for
For
it?
another sum, I will.
Your wine has to go to the party
never
anyway,
actually
so
figured
we're
out how
offering
much-
to deliver
I
it for
have
you.
to
Wait,
filter
real quick.
through my wine to find the most flammable.
Look,
You should have a kettle.
Hold on.
We're wasting
A
time.
flammable wine?
We're wasting time.
just
I
put
don't
some
know if I have
flammable
any
stuff in.
money to bargain with. We didn't go over that.
Ah, true.
much
We'll
money?
say you all have 150, except for you two.
Okay.
If you've already established how much.
Yeah.
money.
Oh, 150. I only have like 30 starting out with. I
Well, give yourself 100.
Alright.
Wait, you collected all that gold from the
didn't
monks?
collect any gold anymore.
Right.
We got monk gold.
I didn't collect any gold. I only.
Oh, yeah, you
fixed
didn't.
their
So
Yeah,
let me
bodies.
get this straight.
I don't loot dead people.
You could swap what wine you were going to provide them with flammable wine, but we'd have to pay for this
It'll
flammable
be a
wine.
bit more expensive, yes.
Let's just use the ale.
Can we pay a little bit more on top of what we would for the flammable wine to make it extra flammable?
Get your extra, make it extra flammable, damn it.
Flammable. And is this wine
It also has to taste good.
consumable?
If I'm going to make it extra flammable, I would not.
Can we make it
recommend
blueberry?
mixing it.
Whoa.
Because, depending on the price, I might just replace it with straight oil.
That'll be fine.
That's
It's your
that's more
reputation on the
expensive.
line, but it's whatever.
Yes, it is.
We'll pay
I
you.
don't have a steady supply of oil on me.
We'll pay you for a cast.
30 gold.
30
Wait,
gold
30
for
gold.
a cask of
Are we
oil?
gonna burn this place down?
Maybe.
It's good to have a plan B.
An escape route. We need to blow the wall and get out of there.
Good to go.
To burn stuff.
Uh,
For one
Say you love to burn stuff.
I do now.
for one cask?
Yes.
We'll give you
What about-
25.
What about the second cask?
Aren't you putting a person in there?
So you're giving us 2 casks, one with
No. 3 casks, 1 with
that's true. Oil.
oil.
Yes. Whatever money that the goons paid you with, add that to the money that we would have paid you. Since if they already paid you for that cask of ale, there's no sense paying you
I
twice for
think
it.
I might
This
take
is-
that night off to
this
go
is
witness the
Getting quite
fireworks.
complicated. Maybe we should just go with normal wine.
3 parts wine, 1 part oil.
Make it your finest wine. So maybe they would disguise the taste
That would
of the
be
oil.
2,000 gold. You have 2,000 gold.
Okay, maybe not your finest wine, but something that to
One
Your-
cask
your
of
finest
oil
swill.
for 30 gold.
Your soldier branded wine.
I'm gonna
My
take out the
confidence in
30
you all
gold pieces and
Taking
throw them
care of
at
this
you.
mission is diminishing very quickly.
Look,
Take the gold.
Minus 30 gold from your thing. She takes it and she goes, "Alright, come here at 5 p.m. tomorrow evening, and you will have your 3 casks. 2 empty, 1 with oil. Flammable oil.
Yes, not unflammable oil, flammable oil. If there is such a thing.
Unflammable oil would be a little bit more expensive.
No.
get flammable oil.
Unflammable, flammable, I can make it 1 pot. Just starts like going off into her mind.
Just
like,
muttering.
muddling.
Yeah.
Yep.
We need you here.
To the mission at
Right.
hand.
Is there any way, in case maybe delivering this does not work out, is there any other way that you know how to get into the foggy mountain?
We could just walk in with the caskets.
We're delivering
Why are we doing this random job? We can just walk in there. They don't know us.
them.
We
We're
can't
delivering the
just-
caskets.
We don't know that we could just walk in
It's
there.
like a speakeasy.
Well, I don't know why I said caskets.
But we don't know the password.
Right.
If you guys have remembered in our previous journeys, I am quite the politician.
I think we already established we knew each other.
If you're looking for another way in, I would talk to Christopher. He's a little bit more of the reconnaissance. He might even be able to have a map or blueprints for you.
Do I know Chris?
So let's go on the wall. Or that the other guy.
Roll a history check.
I can't see.
As soon as you guys leave Wisen's Wines, will
We should probably turn on the lights too.
What am I adding this?
your intelligence. Wait, what did I ask you to roll? A history
History.
check? Intelligence, yeah.
10.
Or wisdom. 10. His face
Okay.
seems vaguely familiar, but you don't know him
It's
personally.
reason.
Her. Wait, him. Sorry.
Get the gender right.
I confused whether or not you're asking about
Christina.
her,
I was gonna say,
Taluna, or Christopher.
I'm asking about Chris.
she had a detailed drawing of his face in her wallet.
Hearing the name and the
Shows
location that
you.
he works, it's vaguely familiar. But
This is Christopher.
you might
Christopher.
know more when meeting him. Christopher!
So let's head to the wall. On the wall in the market, I guess.
He knows nothing.
Mm.
Chris knows. He's on the wall.
Is his last name Snow?
You don't know?
No.
Oh, yeah, never
It's
know.
Snow.
No, it's not.
Oh, Thunker. You always know how to split my sides.
I think I'm going to leave the city.
We'll take over your shop.
Well,
I've
you'll
always
be dead.
been looking
And
to
they'll be
set
coming
up
Was that
a
a
shop.
was that a threat?
Not. That's a threat, a third-party threat, because you guys will all fail and they'll kill you. I'm just saying that
With your line.
That's fine.
Your-
I-
your-
I'll
your-
say
your
that
reputation
you
will be ruined.
Hijacked it.
Anyways,
Mm.
anything else for you?
Is there any other information that you may provide us?
And I slip 5 gold or any information.
I'm gonna wink at her.
She takes the 5 gold and she winks back at you and she goes, "Not for 5 gold, no." And she puts it in her like.
I'm impressed.
What was that?
It's my wine bottles. Oops. I'm just kidding.
You
I
right.
don't do that. That'd be fucking
I'm gonna fart in her store.
silent but deadly.
No,
We should leave.
loud
We should leave. Things are
and disgusting.
getting bad.
Did you fart in my store?
That was the wind.
I am aerating these wines
The wind.
to make them taste better. Your unrefined taste would have no idea
The windows
how
open.
to comprehend
Unrefined! This is
palate.
Thunker! World-renowned ale maker! You will show respect!
It's a beverage off!
Have you ever won an
She
award
pressed-
for your wine?
Another button, and from the floor, wooden daises come out with different bottles of wine and tasting glasses
Oh,
on the
shit.
side.
I'm gonna be like,
And she goes, "Where is your display of your ale that you think is superior to my
I
wine?"
actually hold small casks on my back, and I'm gonna like,
I'm gonna start doing like little
And they're gonna be, like,
sparks and
shiny.
shit around her.
and then.
Alright, hold on.
But also,
We're
I'd
getting
like
into a
to
battle.
say, well, that's real clever. And like point at all these stupid things that just came out of the floor. I wish I had enough money to have a nice store and all these stupid.
Maybe if your
tasting-
ale was better, little boy.
I...
Thunker's gonna
Behind her,
start braiding
piercing
his
from
beard
the
to get it
darkness.
out of his way.
Do an intimidation roll.
I will have. I will.
From like behind my
let
leg.
you know
It's
that-
behind
we
me.
should really turn back.
Yeah. we should
We'll
really-
take. So right now we will take a break. We'll be back in a few minutes. Probably, maybe even immediately, depending on how I edit this. I need to go to the bathroom too. So until fate next brings us together in a few minutes.